So this is Captain Sam G, and I had a little bit of an inkling about this mission, and good job I followed my instincts, otherwise I would have wasted my time. General Krang doesn't have a secret boss to encounter, so I just checked online and yeah, no secret boss for him. Seeing as you fight all of the other bosses that turn up in the game, well, just before him. So yeah, now I'm Mega Krang. And very, very luckily, I managed to get the secret boss to activate first time around. Very, very lucky indeed. Because yeah, I really didn't like this mission the first time I played it. And yeah, this is the first time I'm replaying it. I get the secret boss to activate, very, very good. And you may think, oh right, so you must be doing especially good against this guy. You must be doing something different to make the secret boss activate. You must have done something super special for you to be able to not get knocked out as many times as you did the first time you encountered him. And no, I don't feel like I have done any differently or any better on this mission. I don't think I did any better than before.
Do not know when to give up, do you? Pathetic mutants.
Oh, yeah, sure. Friggin' huge alien, crazy ninja lady. You know, it's not like we had anything else to do today.
Seriously, what is the problem with this woman?
Guys, you think maybe she has a crush on me or something?
Oh, she's looking ready to crush something, all right.
So Karai, you can't really see her at the moment because she's hidden behind Mega Krang, but she's riding around on this little pink platform shooting at you. And yeah, Karai, martial artist ninja lady. I would have thought Wingnut would be more suited for this mission, seeing as he has a flying saucer. But no, he showed up in Armagon, and yeah, a lot of the supervillain secret bosses just seem a little bit weird and misplaced. And yeah, looks like I almost died, but luckily Leonardo is still out there, so didn't fail and didn't have to do the entire mission again trying to activate the secret boss, because once you fail, they don't pop up again until you play the entire mission again. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't feel like I do any differently on this mission to have survived, or I don't do any better, or yeah, once again, it's just luck, this one. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes all the turtles are stood in a building at the same time as it gets knocked down and everyone goes into the sludge at once, and you respawn and you're on a building that's already going down, you have no way to get off of it, and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, Karai is just hovering there on that flying pink turret shooting at you, so let's shoot back. Nothing special, nothing spectacular, just shooting her down with my own guns. Although my robot buddy has been knocked out, so I might be in a little bit of danger now. Come on, quick, revive. Come on, robot, revive. There we go. So jump back onto him, and let's fly the hell away. And buildings are coming in short supply now. A lot of them are just getting destroyed. Right, Karai's almost done. Finished. So yeah, I guess Karai just dies in this level. I mean... oh no, never mind. Yeah, I was going to say I've destroyed her flying turret platform thing, so she falls into the goo and dies, but no. I knock her out and then she just gently drifts away, floating on upwards. So what I was saying the first time I beat this game, still holds true. I might have technically beaten every single bad guy in the game, but I don't definitively knock them out or beat them for good or send them to jail or anything. They all get back up and just escape. Every single one of them. So yeah, looks like the next day the Turtles go about their business. They've got all their supervillains still left to deal with, because none of them have actually been beaten. And hooray! Beat Mega Krang, activated the secret boss first time, didn't have to go through this mission over and over and over again.
Mission complete. Well done, guys.
Thanks, April. And once again, managed it first time with no continues or anything, and managed it a lot quicker than before, but I don't feel like I did anything differently, it was just I got lucky.
You are the finest sons a father could hope for.
Okay, so fighting Shredder now, but hang on, what's this? Okay. I don't remember this happening. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Okay, so this time I get to have a giant robot buddy help me out. I mean, I've got to defeat the giant robot buddy first, but once I knock him down, I can take control of him. And that will make the Shredder fight a hell of a lot more easy. Even though it wasn't difficult to begin with. I mean, Shredder's the final boss. He's supposed to be the Turtles' arch nemesis, and he was actually a hell of a lot easier to beat than every single other supervillain in the entire game. Including Bebop, who was the first sort of practiced supervillain. So, that's the giant robot down. I can now take control of him. And let's bring him to the boss fight. I wonder if the robot will show up in the cutscene. No. But the robot is still there, very, very good. This will make things a lot easier. But first up, let me just use all of my normal attacks, so it seems like I'm at least fighting him a bit fairly. And I want to slam my own fists into him rather than the robot's. I want to do a bit of the work myself. So, just going to keep on doing huge specials and laying down healing circles so that my other turtles are able to survive the battle and they keep on getting their health back. Just going to keep on doing enormous super moves, teaming up with the turtles to do co-op combos, and yeah. Shredder doesn't stand a chance. Even without the robot, this is an easy boss battle. I can't believe the best save till last wasn't actually that difficult. So, almost done using all of my special abilities. I've pretty much run out of all of them. Just a couple more left, I think. Yep, just get UFO attack out, and now I'll jump onto the robot. But as you can see, Shredder's only... yeah, he's down to 4 and now 3 health bars. At this moment, it looks like there is no secret boss that activates, because they usually all activate when you get them down to 4 health bars, but nope, so I guess I've screwed up, and I'm going to have to do this again. I mean, hopefully, when I come to do this again, the secret boss will activate and, you know, the robot will be there as well, making the entire process a hell of a lot more easier. But, you know, we'll see. So just gonna have to beat Shredder, and then we'll go back, do the mission again, see if I can get the robot to pop again. And, yeah, okay, so that's it for Shredder. He's just gonna fall down, and, yeah, all the turtles posing. Donnie's still going psycho. Alright, so that's the end of the game. Gonna have to retry this. Uh-oh. Hang on. This is different.
The true battle starts now.
I fooled ya.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Can you even do that? Like, is that not against the rules or something?
I make the rules, reptile.
Not on our turf, metal for brains.
Mighty's focus, guys. This is gonna be our toughest challenge yet.
So yeah, no one shows up to help Shredder like he needs help. He just levels himself up and becomes even more powerful. And this is actually the first secret boss that I activated and played through, because after beating Super Shredder, it unlocks special combo abilities that you can use, like the Lightning Storm Ground Pound thing that you've been seeing me using. So I went to Super Shredder first so I could unlock that and make the rest of the supervillain boss encounters and all the secret bosses a bit easier. And man, Super Shredder, he doesn't just put on a bunch of armor or use a bunch of new weapons or anything. He like grows twice in size somehow. Who knows? Who knows how the hell he managed that? So yeah, just going to throw down some healing circles, see if I've got any more special moves to use, because I want to fight him normally as well. And then I'll go back to the robot and just absolutely wreck him. But you know, even though this is supercharged Super Shredder, he's still quite a bit easier than the rest of the bosses in the game. It's unbelievable. The arch nemesis of the turtles. He's souped up, supercharged, using all these crazy attacks. And he's still not that much difficult, and I mean, he's easier than the rest of the bosses. I can't believe it. So Mikey's just used his cheerleader effect to give us all our special combos all back. So I've got even more to use. Okay, that'll do. That will do. Let's end this fight. And once again I'll have Leonardo control the giant robot as he's the leader. So use lots of missiles and giant lasers and all sorts.
Ultra strong ninja crush, indestructible power barrier. Hey, who turned the lights out? Ninja crush.
Okay, he's almost he's almost done. There we go. Right at the very end, my voice broke. No, we've won already, April.
Mission complete. Well done, guys.
There you go, you see? And Super Shredder, rather than falling to one knee, he just gets straight up knocked out.
Wonderful. You make your old father proud.
Thanks, Splinter. Okay, so that's everything, and because I played through all of the missions again apart from General Krang's one, because there was no secret boss for that stage, my final scores, my final rankings are ass. Because why the hell not? And even though I wasn't trying to go for a high score or anything like that, I ended up going to the like online leaderboards, and my world ranking is 23rd. So out of everyone that's played this game, I'm 23rd in the entire world. So I may end up even replaying some of these missions just to try and see if I can increase that score and get into the top 10, or maybe even the best in the world. Maybe. The levels are really, really fun. Not so much fun when you're recording and you're specifically trying to make this one certain thing activate and it just doesn't. But, you know, playing it on my own time and everything, yeah, the missions are really, really fun. And once you know that you don't have to search around or anything to try and unlock the secret bosses, and it's just pretty straightforward, do the missions as they come to you, it's pretty damn quick. You can, like, from the beginning of the game to the very end, the missions are about 10 to 25 minutes long. No longer than that if you're not dawdling around looking down secret passageways and stuff. Yeah, and again, they're just really, really fun. They'd be even more fun if I was playing on multiplayer, but as I said before, I don't have the PSN Live or whatever it is that costs money. My only grievances with this game are that there's no definitive way to meet parameters that definitely make the secret bosses activate, you can do things to increase your chances, but it's still random, to the point that even while I'm doing everything perfectly, getting S ranks, getting lots of battle points, and doing everything as quick as possible, it can still take like 5 to 10 times to make the secret boss activate, which is annoying, but that's just how it is, unfortunately. Also, Mega Krang, giant Mega Krang. I said this in my How to Make the Greatest Spider-Man Game Ever video. Giant bosses hardly ever work. A lot of game developers think it's an easy way to make the enemy seem imposing and daunting. It's going to be a one hell of a challenge, but it hardly ever works, and it's mostly just taking away from the gameplay you've been experiencing for the rest of the game and then suddenly introducing something new that doesn't quite work. And yeah, I very rarely like giant bosses apart, like outside of God of War. A lot of them just don't seem to work, and yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate, And what was my last grievance? Oh yes, the tutorial only telling you about half of what you need to know for playing the game, and also not telling you how to activate secret bosses. I had to look that up online. And all of these things, it's not just me being stupid or having trouble with Mega Krang because I'm bad at games. I have checked online for other people's reviews and other people's YouTubing Let's Plays. Everyone's experienced that. Tutorials just don't tell you enough. Mega Krang was a disappointment, and secret bosses are annoying. Just to activate. Yeah, I wish there were parameters that you could meet that would ensure that the secret bosses activate, but hey. So that's it for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it sounds like I'm giving the game a lot of grief and that I actually don't like it at all, but I tend to focus more on the negatives of games because a lot of the times I really like a game, and it's just there's a couple of things that take away from the experience, and I'm a little bit annoyed at that, but it doesn't actually make it a bad game. It's just how I am. I don't like focusing on the bad things, but I feel like I have to, that's all. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I liked going through all these levels. Again, I just wish it told you a little bit more in the tutorial, but hey, that's it. Join me next time where I play Spider-Man 3 on the PS2. Not the entire thing, because I've already done a playthrough of Spider-Man 3. It will probably only be 1 or 2 parts, because there's a couple of supervillain boss encounters that you just don't get on the 360 version. They appear in the PS2 game, but not in the 360 version, so I'm just doing it for that. And then I'll slap that onto the end of the Spider-Man 3 playthrough playlist, as well as in the Spider-Man timeline playlist that I've done of all 8 different Spider-Man games that go through Spider-Man's life, showing it as a kind of timeline and going through all these different supervillain boss encounters and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm just going to do that for like 1 or 2 parts, and then the next actual full playthrough that I'll be doing will be Deadpool. So join me for that, and if there's any superhero type games you'd like to see me play, let me know and I'll check them out and I might play them. So until next time, bye for now.